Trust no one.
Okay, so it was a joke. The radio springs to life. Whoa, we did it! I like how we're getting confused because we're looking at it like it's an actual puzzle. And not just a nonsense joke.
I should have gotten it from... We should have got... Or whatever, when they said MacGyver it. Because MacGyver never made any sense.
Yeah. Joseph speaks into the receiver.
Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Oh my god! What if underneath that radio worked all along and he just wanted it to be an activity for us to bond together and then he turned it back on right when we threw all the shit in there?
Yeah.
That's the only thing that makes sense.
He tries a few other channels. Nobody responds.
We might be a little far out. I don't think there's anyone in range.
How big's the range?
Well, this radio came with the boat when my dad bought it in the 60s. So, not great. Even though that's not factually incorrect, all radios that came with boats should have large ranges because you could get stranded at sea.
That's reassuring. Now what?
There's worse places to be stuck on than a yacht. Wine.
Wine!
I keep a couple emergency bottles below deck. Want to grab some while I fiddle with this radio some more?
Let's see. Wine. It's got to be around here somewhere.
I'm judging the shit out of this room, but I won't say anything.
Examine shelf. I take a look at everything on the shelf. Oh, so I guess we just... There's one thing Joseph does right. It's the odd stuff he puts on shelves. I take a moment to closely examine what I think is an old submarine clock. Ah, and there's the crosses again. Boy knows his crosses. Really cool design, too.
What if all of this isn't Joseph's clothes? What if this is the boat where he takes all of his conquests?
What if this isn't his boat? I take a look at everything on the shelf. Maybe this is one of his old partner's boats, and he murdered them and took it. That's why everything is broken. Because when he took the last date out here, he
killed them!
Yeah, he disassembled...
He killed them, and now this is his boat, and that's why he doesn't know anything about boats. He
disassembled the radio and was like, oh no, we're stranded, and then murdered them and tied them up to a bunch of stuff and pushed them overboard.
And then he awkwardly forgot to put the radio back together for his date.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so embarrassing. I was killing somebody. And
yeah. You know how it goes.
This is so embarrassing. Anyway, there's no trace of their body. Would you like some wine?
I mean, just look at how many outfits do we have on the floor here.
That's what makes me suspicious, is this his fuck cabin? Is this his fuck boat there where he takes all of his liaisons? Or what's a fancy French word for
trysts?
Is that a tryst?
It's not a French word, but tryst is like, a tryst means like a fling, basically.
Ah, because I'm seeing a lot of pairs of clothes here. Or maybe he's just messy.
A little dusty, but I bet... Okay.
I'm sorry. Okay, what do you want?
Whatever. Well, this is a solution to a different problem. Maybe if we're stranded out here for days and run out of electricity, we'll need these, but the chief concern right now is wine intake. It's a sturdy cabinet, a little dusty, but I bet there are some treasures in here. Hey, it's wine! A whole drawer full of wine. It's a yacht club miracle. Twilight Rouge, huh?
Ew. It sounds like an old lady.
Maybe it's like a Twilight special release wine.
Oh my god! It
Twilight
has a picture
Rouge.
of Cullen on it.
It has a picture of him like you know, with like the blood like dripping down. They like did a special design.
Blood dripping down and Bella in the background laying. I like my own jokes. They're gross.
Yeah. Come to daddy. Now I just need to find some glasses. It's a sturdy cabinet, a little dusty, but I bet there are some treasures in here. Look, you can tell a lot about a man by how seriously he takes his fire safety. Nice, Joseph. Nice. It's a sturdy cabinet, blah, 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 blah. Okay. There's a few photos on the wall here. Looks like a picture from Joseph and Mary's wedding day. Nice grandpa glasses. Looking real slick there, Joe.
So it is his boat. Maybe.
Another picture of Mary and Joseph on this very yacht. Quality 90s fashion right here. Mary still has her patented stink face, but at least Joseph seems happy on the water. Hey, it's all the dads! Looks like it's from a couple years ago. The gang's all here. Brian, Matt, Hugo, Craig, Damien, Robert. Wow, Robert's actually smiling and wearing a sweater. I know that sweater. And there's one guy in the end that I don't recognize. Hugo's ex, maybe? And hey, here's Joseph go-karting with the kids. That's fun. I take a look at everything on the shelf. Looks like a bunch of different Bibles, on brand. A couple of old vet magazines. I guess those must be Mary's. Wait a minute. Is this? Well, well. Now the hot body shoe is on the other hot body foot. I take a look at everything on the shelf. What?
There must be something sexy. The lounge?
For an old yacht, this lounge is pretty high class. Wood panels on everything, leather couches. It's like an old Playboy photo shoot in here. Oh, a California King. Swanky. It's unmade and a little messy. Less swanky. For an old... Okay. There are some clothes strewn on the floor by the bed. Socks, slacks, yep, a pink polo shirt. Well, I guess now I know if Joseph prefers boxers or briefs. This place seems a little lived in.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe he stays out here.
For alone time?
Yeah. Ah, here are some wine glasses. These are perfect vessels for the Twilight Rouge. Finally, time to get back to Joseph. I head back. I bring the wine and glasses up to the deck to find Joseph still hunched over the radio.
Todd, wine. Good to see you two, just in time for the sunset.
I didn't take you for a drinker.
Wink.
Haven't you heard? I'm a cool minister. I'll drink the blood of Jesus all the time, not even in church.
How cool.
I can land half of my kick flips.
What is that? Like 4?
5 on a good day. Pour me.
Regular.
Power pour.
Okay.
Whoa, okay. Time to party.
We clink our glasses and drink up. This wine's not bad. There's a hint of... Am I tasting grapes?
Oh.
You have a discerning palate. It might be grapes.
Joseph and I lounge on the deck with our yacht wine, taking in the ocean air. The sun starts to dip below the horizon. We could be stranded out here forever.
I can't think of anyone else I'd want to be stranded with. It's just you, me, and all those whales. So many whales.
You're killing the vibe.
Revive the vibe! Revive the vibe, Todd! Generally, it takes 3 days and a gigantic stone door rolled in front of a tomb, but I think we can save it. Christian humor. That one. I don't care about getting his squirts.
I bet we'll have a whale of a time.
Back to whales, huh?
I'm trying to alleviate my fear of whales by making a joke about them because I don't have any healthier coping mechanisms.
Cheers to that. This view, though.
Yeah.
I mean, there's something a lot prettier right in front of me. Sweet, full-bodied. Talk about the wine, please. Thank you.
God damn. Joseph,
This wine, so good.
God damn. I go to take another sip of wine, but stop myself. Is wine an acceptable beverage in Margarita Zone?
Ooh.
That is it, Todd. All beverages of leisure are welcome in the Margarita Zone.
This is almost what we wanted, right?
No responsibilities, no worries, other than possibly dying out here.
And the whales.
Oh.
But yeah, I'd say we're in the zone.
Joseph and I clink our wine glasses again. To the margarita zone.
Yeah.
Wasted away again.
If you have any salt shakers, we can arrange them into a pentagram to summon Jimmy Buffett. Maybe he can save us.
As a youth minister, I make pacts with neither the devil nor island jammers. If we're to get off this boat, it will be by the grace of God. Or Steely Dan.
Ha! Amen.
Yeah.
Our laughter dies down. We're both silent for a moment, looking into each other's eyes. Joseph leans in closer. I feel myself doing the same. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. I can't help but feel like doing this will only end up hurting someone else. But his face is real close to my face.
Hey?
Todd, I have to tell you something.
Hmm.
Mary and I are done.
I pull back. I think about the clothes strewn around the lounge, the undone bed. Are you living on this boat?
Yeah.
I didn't want to mention it, but
He sighs, strolling back to the controls of the boat. I lean on the console next to him.
that's great. Once your divorce is final, we can have sex, but not right now.
Hmm.
We had a very long talk, and it's unsalvageable. I'm staying here until everything's sorted out.
Oh, I'm so sorry. If there's anything I can do...
I'm fine. I'm fine, actually.
Ugh.
It was a long time coming.
Oh.
For the first time in a long time, I'm seeing a path to happiness. And now I can focus on myself and stop trying to deny the things that make me happy.
Yeah.
I need someone who will be there, someone kind and honest.
And you deserve that, Joseph. You really do.
Anyway, I've been having this crazy feeling there's someone who I could get in the habit of having around. Someone very close to here. Not me, though. Thanks.
Is it whales?
I mean you.
Oh.
Oh.
I was trying to be subtle.
I think I'm picking up what Joseph's putting down. I lean forward, closing the gap between us, when Joseph grabs the receiver.
Huh?
Come in, come in. Is anyone there? No. Over.
Oh.
We're stranded out on the open waters. We've been here for hours. Please send help. Over. Wait, are you guys gonna kiss?
Oh my god!
I mean, what are your coordinates? Over.
Hmm.
Todd, have you been leaning on the talk button this whole time?
I look down. Oh, I definitely have been leaning on the talk button. Betrayed by my own butt yet again. I didn't lean on it. You leaned on it.
Cracker Barrels.
Neither of you were leaning on the talk button. We didn't hear anything. Over. Hey, were you listening to us? Sir, we here at the Coast Guard are professionals. We are not doing that. But as professionals, it seems like you deserve happiness, and we think it's closer than you think. Over. How soon could you guys be here to give us a tow? Over. Well, pick you up in the morning. Sounds like you two have some stuff to hash out. Over and out.
Oh.
Wait!
Silence. Nobody returns our radio calls.
Hey.
I think they left.
We stare at each other for a second.
Well,
Joseph carefully places the receiver on the table, making sure the talk button isn't pressed in. Well, okay.
Hey.
Joseph grabs me by the shirt and pulls me into a kiss. His lips are soft and sweet from the wine, and his skin is still warm from the sun.
okay, I understand he's getting a divorce and, like, he's totally in to be with us. I just would feel, if this was me, really uncomfortable because I would want... First of all, he's straight coming out of a divorce. That's like... Even if somebody just broke up, it'd be like, well, just wait.
Well,
You know? And then he's also saying, oh, we're over. I'm sorry, I guess I'm just one of those people who's like, how do you know he's not lying to you?
I mean, I'm just gonna put it out there. Sometimes when people break up, they move on quickly because they want to just get right back out there.
Yeah, like me. But I wasn't, like, asking for, like, I want to be together with you, blah, blah, blah.
Well, he just said, like, I want you to be around more often. He wasn't saying I want to get married.
True. If it was me, I wouldn't want to mess with, like, my neighbor's whole situation until it was, like, finalized.
I agree with you.
Because this is just if it was me. Other people can follow their own heart, but to me, I'd be like, okay, well, I'm gonna wait, you know?
I feel like if I was in this situation and if I was Todd in this situation, I probably honestly wouldn't even be here on the boat in the first place. However,
maybe it's different for people who like come out as gay. Is he coming out as gay, or is he?
Well, what I guess the thing that I wonder is, like, has their relationship technically been over for a while? Like, because if him and Mary have both already sort of like moved on in their minds, then it's kind of different than if it's just like, oh, we just talked to each other yesterday and this is a surprise.
I know. I really need more information.
Yeah.
And I would like to know. I don't want to be like, hey, Mary, can I fuck your husband? There's just not enough information. I don't want to mess with other people's lives. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. I reach for his belt and pull him even closer, running my free hand under his shirt and up his side.
All right, never mind. It's saucy. We're going in.
Yep. Well, see, this is why we clarify. This is what we would do in real life, but we're in a dating sim right now.
And I want to see some hot shit, so...
He pushes me against the boat's console, kissing down my neck.
Oh. Come on.
His hands drift to my thighs and he effortlessly picks me up.
Oh my God.
Wow. Joseph carries me below deck.
Oh. Okay.
I'd be lying if I said I hadn't fantasized about this, but I didn't think he'd be so aggressive.
Yeah, I mean, come on. He hasn't busted a nut on a
Stop
dude
talking.
in years.
Stop talking. I don't want to hear what you have to say.
I've wanted this for so long.
He throws me onto the bed. I let out a little yelp.
Oh.
Lots of time to kill, Todd. We better get started.
Wow. Oh, man. I might have overdone it on the wine last night. Just a few more minutes of sleep will do just fine. Wait. I open my eyes to find Joseph's face a few inches from mine, an arm slung around my waist. He's sleeping peacefully. His hair is mussed and his lips are still a little red. I think this is what I was talking about when we were discussing Margarita Zone. Finding little perfect moments of joy, like the way the light falls across Joseph's face, or how he's still holding me tight, even in his sleep. I'm very tempted to curl up closer to him and keep sleeping, but I know the Coast Guard will probably be here soon, and I'd like to be wearing clothes when that happens. I nudge Joseph. It takes a couple of shakes before he blearily opens his eyes. When he notices me hovering over him, he breaks into a huge grin. We should get dressed. Joseph pulls me in for a kiss.
Do we have to?
Another kiss. Stop trying to tempt me.
Fine.
The Coast Guard eventually shows up and tows us back to the bay. They, thankfully, keep their comments to themselves. Joseph and I step off the yacht and he walks me to my car.
I had a great time.
Me too. No thanks to the whales.
Wink.
Shh. You're on land now. They can't hurt you here. Or can they?
Sky whales! Take care, Joseph.
You too.
He gives me one last kiss on the lips before he turns around and walks back to his boat. Oh, God. Sorry, his hiccups.
Boo!
That never helps.
I just wanted to do it, honestly. It didn't have anything to do with hiccups.
Well, I've been gone an entire day. Hopefully Amanda's alright. Amanda, I'm...
Dad!
She runs up and hugs me.
Yeah, that was, like, super inconsiderate to our daughter.
Well, there wasn't really much we could do about it.
Could have said, hey, Coast Guard, can you tell my daughter I'm okay? I was genuinely concerned about your well-being, but upon closer inspection, you seem to be okay. What happened?
The yacht ran out of gas and we got stuck. But it was okay because I was on a yacht.
Weren't you scared?
Your father feels no fear. Were you able to take care of yourself for the night?
Yeah, just did a ton of drugs, vandalized a few cars, and embezzled some funds from my school. In all, pretty low-key night. Sounds like an episode of Life is Strange.
Where'd you learn that from? I mean, aren't those all things that we do in Life is Strange?
I learned it from you, Dad. I learned it from watching you.
Well, if you did, you would have funneled those funds through a legitimate cash and carry business, fudging the books over the course of years so you don't arouse suspicion from the feds. Rookie mistake, Panda.
I'm glad you're back in one piece. Did you make good choices?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I think I did.
You didn't.
But hey, I'm starving. Want to make sandwiches out of whatever we can find in the fridge?
More than anything, Pops. No, I will not eat a lot of broccoli. Embarrassed child.
Yeah, I mean, you look great. That was fun.
I want to see if the ending is different. Phew, I think I have everything managed to be here in a minute now. Let's skip around to anything we see that's different. Okay? Hey, Dad. Onto the stars, something fishy, rats.
Oops. Yeah.
Ugh.
I think this is all going to be the same until we get to actual party dialogue.
Yeah.
So I thought it'd be nice to Oh, so he's dressed differently. See?
Yep, well, because we didn't just come from our date.
Well, no, because he feels more comfortable being quote-unquote his other self. So remember he, like, is okay with dressing like a dork?
Well, yeah, but okay, yeah.
I assumed it had been a few days since our date.
Oh.
Surprise, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So this should all be the same.
Oh.
Oh, okay. But I don't wanna. Come on, Todd. You can do this. I walk up to Mary.
Come on.
Hey.
Hey. You been good?
Just peachy. I have to go over there now.
That went about as well as I could have expected it to.
Todd! Ryan!
Hey. Ah. Hey. Oh.
Nice.
Nice, Craig!
Bro.
Hey,
Oh, there's a doggy and he wants to get in your lap!
oh! I don't know.
Hey.
AJ, you can come over here and get up. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat next to Joseph. Joseph, it's so great to see you again.
Oh.
Great party. I should have you organize our next youth group mixer.
My dance skills are ready for whenever you need them. Hey, if you aren't busy this weekend, I was thinking we could maybe catch a movie or something.
Ooh,
Yeah, that sounds like it would be fun.
This feels weird. It doesn't feel like it did on the yacht. So, I guess things are still friendly with Mary?
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that.
Oh, are we gonna get dumped? Joseph sighs.
We talked, and we talked for a long time. There was some yelling and some crying, but ultimately, there was reconciliation.
Yup, they're staying together.
I fucking knew it! I'm, like, mad.
Why are you mad?
Because he's such an asshole. sorry, Todd. I have to make this work with Mary.
Oh.
I know. I shouldn't have. I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm just really sorry you caught up in all of this. I've just felt so alone lately, and I'm not even sure I'm doing the right thing here.
Oh.
You've come to mean so much to me, and I'll never forget all those beautiful moments we shared together. But I have to thank you, in a way. This whole thing with you helped me realize that I still love my wife very much. And I'm also implying that you're probably really bad at sex. Like what? Like how bad was my sex that made you go back to your wife? Oh, AJ.
I think it's probably, even if the sex is really good, you discover that there's a lack.
It was a joke.
I'm talking to the viewers. I think that
No, I'm listening.
Okay, I think it's partly like that. Even if the sex is really good, like even if you're craving like the passion outside of a relationship, he maybe just realized that there wasn't that emotional connection.
You know what? Why don't they just be swingers? I feel like that would solve so many problems in their relationship.
No, that doesn't work for everybody.
It was a joke.
I disagree with your joke. Your joke was poor advice.
You gotta say this.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's great.
I know this probably isn't what you wanted to hear at your daughter's graduation party, and it's really inappropriate. And I'm sorry if you were hoping for something different, but this is where my life is, and I need to do right by my family by taking men on boats every once in a while and fucking the shit out of them.
I mean, honestly, like if Mary like signed off on that, that'd be fine.
Exactly, but she doesn't. It doesn't seem like this is the first time he's done something like this.
Yeah, I don't know.
But hey,
Joseph squeezes my hand.
we'll always have Margarita Zone. No, we won't. Your wife's not gonna let us hang out anymore. Do you not get that? Like, we're never gonna see each other again because your wife hates me.
Joseph stands up. I don't think he meant like literally.
Oh yeah. Take care, Todd.
You too, Joseph. Joseph walks off. Did I do something wrong?
Yes.
Was there another way this could have ended if I had done things differently?
Okay, well, actually it's not your fault. It's 100% the fault of the man who was married, so it's not on you.
No, that's not necessarily true.
What I'm saying is, I would never get mad at the other woman for fucking, or what other man or woman
I'm
for
saying
fucking my
this
spouse.
is a dating sim and we did poorly on the first date, so we might have not gotten the best ending.
You're okay.
What?
I don't know what I feel shitty. I don't even want to date a married man, you know?
No, but I'm saying like,
yes, in the context of this dating sim, it's probably our fault. But in real life, it is never the fault of the other person. Like, you can't be like, oh, he or she seduced him or her.
I don't think
blah,
we have
blah.
to like.
No, because sometimes people really do blame the other person when really it's the fault of your spouse for making that choice. Because no matter how luxurious the genitals that they're waving at your spouse, it's easy to say no.
Yeah. That wasn't what I meant. I just meant yeah.
This ice cream cake.
This ice cream cake is my new boyfriend.
I can imagine that being on Tumblr.
I can imagine that being something, yeah. The last guests begin to make their way out of the party. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me.
Killer party, Pops.
What can I say? I was inspired.
So, I also have something for you.
For me? Why? Have we already...
Not to be completely general, growing up is easy.
Yeah.
Dad, okay.
I love you. We'll be new friends. We'll always have each other. Ta-da!
Alright.
No,
I'm out.
Just let it go.
But we've already done this.
I
Okay,
know,
we can edit
they're
it
not
out.
that long, though, and you can just edit. We're
No,
gonna-
remember they have the Kickstarter names on here. It's a long time.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
That was the whole thing.
Wait.
Greetings from Margarita Zone.